The beautiful Syl Ver is with us today to guide us in this meditation. Welcome, Syl Ver.
Thank you, Terry. Terry, thank you for inviting me to this beautiful meditation day. And I'm so proud to share this meditation with you. And I was inspired to do this meditation this morning. And I was really very excited when I got, this message. So I want to share it with you. And I think you will like it because um, um, it's very nice how life and spirituality is represented. So
Mm.
I really hope you like it.
Well, I'm sure I will. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to leave it to you, and I'll see you after the meditation.
Thank you. Thank you. And so, dear friends, let's find a comfortable place where we can really relax and be completely separated from any strong noise or disturbance or chatting. We can lie down or we can sit down. If you're driving, please stop. You can even walk, it's not a problem. And let's start breathing in and breathing out the air, which is very important for our life, and which is unfortunately denied to many people today who are suffering from COVID. So today we have to be grateful because we're able to breathe. So let's breathe in and let's breathe out. And let's imagine that whenever we breathe out, the breath goes out from our feet down into the core of the earth, rooting ourselves to Mother Earth, which is nurturing us every single day. And we start breathing in and out. And whenever we breathe out, we reach down into the core of the earth. And every time we breathe in, we bring a beautiful crystalline light from the core of the earth all along our body. And up to the crown chakra. And every time we breathe in, we can also bring in from the crown chakra the beautiful golden light from the source, from the universe where anything is possible. And we continue breathing in and breathing out. And every time we breathe in, we breathe in the crystalline light from the core of the earth. And we bring it up at the level of our heart. And every time we breathe in again, we bring down the beautiful golden light from the universe. So we are now immersed in this beautiful pillar of crystalline and golden light, connecting us to the core of the earth and to the heart of the universe. And now let's visualize a beautiful, beautiful field full of flowers, and we are walking in this beautiful place. The sun is shining, and we enjoy the beautiful scenery. It is spring, and there is a gentle breeze in the air. And then in front of us, we see a very, very big balloon. And we know the balloon is waiting for us. And so we approach the balloon and we decide that we can try the balloon and travel. So we approach the balloon and then we are allowed to get in. The balloon is so big and so beautiful, and it features all the colors of the rainbow. And now we have the instructions to fly. And we know we have to remove all the ballast from the balloon in order to be able to fly. And so we can start throwing out of the balloon all our burdens, all the worries, the struggles, all the limiting beliefs or disempowering thoughts, fake news, false information. And we can release everything. And so we can see that whenever we throw away this little piece of ballast, the balloon is able to fly. And now we go. We can fly with this balloon and we go up, up, and we are able to see a wonderful scenery. And we can fly over this beautiful field full of flowers and over the mountains, through the sea and the deserts. And we go up, up, and we can fly and we are free. And whenever we have a little burden and we see that the balloon is going down again, we can throw it away to be able to go even higher. And then we are now far away from the earth. We can only see small spots that seemed so far away. We can only see some lights, but we can no longer discern the scenery or the mountains. We see the beautiful earth from above. And so we can fly. And at a distance, we see a very, very, very beautiful and shining fountain. This is the fountain of life. The fountain is magnificent, as the fountains you see in Rome. Maybe a fountain sculpted by Bernini or by Michelangelo. A beautiful fountain spraying the water up in the air. And the water is always going up and down. It's an eternal fountain of youth, the fountain of life. And so we are invited to sit in front of this fountain because now we can understand what life is, who we are, how we can belong to this beautiful and immense universe, and how everything is connected. And so we are told by two beautiful crystal angels that this fountain is the source. This is the source of everything, the source of our lives, the source of the universe. And we are invited to look very, very closely to this fountain. And we see that the fountain pumps water up in the air, and only at that moment, little droplets of water become apparently separated from the source. And this is the moment in which we are born. So we get separated from the source, but we belong to the source. The source is the water, and we are made of water. So we are sprayed in the air, and we travel on our own together with thousands and thousands and thousands of other droplets. But then we travel, but we always go back to the source. And then we are again reunited with the water. And then we go up again, and we are going to be separated for a very, very limited amount of time, but not really separated. Always the same, always going back to the fountain of youth and the fountain of life. The cycle is continuous. Nothing is lost. Everything goes back to the source. And while we're traveling with thousands and thousands of droplets, we can experience a different way of being, but we're not different. It's just the experience which is different. But then we always go back to the main fountain, to the water. And so the two crystal angels are showing you and me and all of the people who are here today how life is always going through cycles, and that we should never be afraid because we're actually made of the same essence of this fountain. We are actually made of the same essence of the source. We just make another experience, but we go back to the source, and then we will make another experience in another dimension, but always as droplets of water. And so we can stay here in front of this beautiful fountain. The water never stops. The water always goes back to the source. So we can stay here and breathe and relax because we know that we are never separated, that everything is connected, that there are just cycles of experiences in our different existences, in our different domains, but we're always the same. And we know because we remember. And now the two beautiful crystal angels are there for us. And if you have any questions, they are here to answer the questions. Whatever the question, whatever the desire, we can ask them. They say it is always important to ask. They want to be called upon. They want to be there for helping you all the way. They're here to help us. And so we can always ask. But then we have to let go of what we are asking for and let the universe work for us. Because we know that even though we're little droplets of water, we are very powerful because we belong to the fountain. So now we can go back into the beautiful balloon with the colors of the rainbow. And we can start flying back. So we can deflate a little bit the balloon to go down towards the earth. We are always light, unburdened, free, joyful, powerful. Because now we know that even though we are small droplets, I can always think about this beautiful fountain and go back whenever we want. The balloon is always available. It is necessary to remove the ballast to fly, but then we can fly, and the angels will welcome us, and we can sit in front of the fountain to remember and to see and to feel. And so we fly down and we land, and we thank this beautiful balloon for taking us up into the sky. We know we can go back, and the balloon is there for us whenever we want. So we thank the balloon, we thank the angels for having helped us during this beautiful journey to the fountain of the universe. And we can walk back into our existence. But now we know that whenever we need, we can jump into this beautiful fountain and we can stay there as long as we wish. And so we are now back. Let's breathe in these beautiful sensations and let's breathe them out. Let's thank Mother Earth for having welcomed us back. and for nurturing us all the way. So we go back now and we can open our eyes, but with the feeling that we're never separated. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Syl Ver, that was beautiful. Just beautiful. I loved the balloon. And just so true that we're never separated. We have this illusion, right? That we're separated, but we really are all one. And
Yes,
that was the feeling that I got as I meditated with you right along with this journey. And it just felt so beautiful to be in your presence and knowing that we're all at the same time in this now moment and
yes.
enjoying that.
I got this message this morning. So this metaphor came to my mind, and I think it's beautiful.
It really is. It's truly beautiful. And this is a meditation I want to come back to and do it again and again.
It's
So I
it's
think
very
that
it's beautiful. Yes,
it's a
I love the balloon. I use the balloon a lot in my meditations because in order to fly, you have to remove a lot of weights.
yes, absolutely. And I love hot air balloons. I have been up in one myself
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
I've never been on one, so I want to. Yes, how nice.
You should, because there's nothing like it. It's magical to
Yeah, I
just be
imagine.
floating through the air like that.
Yeah,
So
that
beautiful.
is beautiful because it's true. If you don't remove the ballast, you won't fly.
That's right.
So we have to do exactly the same thing.
Mhm. Yeah. We have to find that which is weighing us down and remove
Exactly. Exactly.
it.
Anything is okay. Any ballast can be removed. Why not?
Absolutely.
Anything.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love that metaphor. That was such a beautiful message that you gave us today. And I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
that you were inspired with that because
Yes,
we,
it came this morning and I said, oh, and no, actually I didn't even know I had to do the meditation. And when I had this, I said, oh, I have to use it in a meditation. And then when Ruth called me, I said, I'm going to use it tonight. It's
I'm
nice.
so glad you did. Thank you for sharing it. Like I
Thank you,
said,
Terry.
it's one I will put in my toolbox and I can use that meditation many times.
Thank you. Thank you,
So thank
Terry.
you.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
And
thank you.
it was really an honor for me to share it with you because I know that it's a very powerful image,
Mhm.
which is also very easy to understand.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. So, Silver, tell us how people can reach out to you.
Yes,
And
I have a Facebook page. I don't have a website yet. I know I'm pretty lazy and I'm not very technological. But anyway, I have a Facebook page. So you can reach me there, Silver 2019. And why don't you share your experiences with me? It's wonderful. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Yes.
absolutely, I would love for people to get in touch with Silver. Let them know what let her know what this meditation meant to
Yes,
you.
please. Absolutely. Yes. I
And
want to know because I think that, nothing happens by chance. And so I didn't even know really I had to do the meditation today. But really, when I got this image, I said, I have to use it in a meditation because it's a powerful image that is very simple to understand and so clear.
yeah, and it's really very timely for me because I've spent the last couple of days releasing some stuff and letting go of things that are weighing me down. So
Yeah.
it really helped me personally, and I
Oh,
really
yes, yes. I think the balloon is a very powerful image
it
because we
is.
know that we won't fly if we don't remove the weights, the ballast, the burden.
Yeah,
Exactly like that. So if we want to fly a little bit, we have to release something.
we certainly do. And for
Yeah.
anybody that missed some of this, we do repeat the meditation every day. So tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, this meditation will be replayed, and it'll be
Oh,
a really good one for people to listen to before you go to bed for the night. And
oh
just have this
yes.
on your mind of letting go of anything that's not helping you at all, those things that are
Yes.
holding you back.
Well, sometimes we actually take a lot of garbage in, and then it's so much better to just, you know, as we do every day, we throw away the trash and then we feel better.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. We don't need that actually.
No.
That is the funny thing that we carry a lot on our shoulders that is absolutely useless.
Mhm.
Isn't this amazing?
It is. It is. The more we let go of it, then we peel back those layers and we find the real us. That
Yeah.
us is just love and light. And that really is all there is.
Yes, exactly. But then I don't know why we always carry, the big backpack of full of stones. I say, why are you carrying that around? And we say, why?
Exactly.
Yes,
Doesn't make sense, but we do it, don't we? And we
yes,
have to be
yes,
reminded every so often, hey, dump that, you know,
yes.
get rid of
Well,
that.
well, sometimes in my meditations, I go to a bridge I love on the Tiber River in Rome,
Mhm.
and I imagine I have this backpack, and I open it and I throw the stones down one by one.
I love that.
Yeah, well, it's liberating.
It is.
And then I do it because I know that then the stones or whatever they flow away, because otherwise I go back and pick up the garbage again.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's fun.
We sometimes we have to repeat a lesson a couple of times, and then we say, "I don't want that stone anymore."
Exactly. So the fact of throwing them from a bridge is powerful because I know
Yes,
that they're gone forever.
yes,
So
absolutely.
that's a good image.
Yeah. Or be like me and take them up to the mountaintop and leave them there and drive away. I'm not going to go back up after them.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Well,
Yes, and sometimes people ask me, but yes, okay, but this is just something I imagined. Well, no, you have created that in the quantum field, so it's real. It's real for us. Our brain does not make any difference between reality and imagination. This is proven by science. There are lots of experiments that have been done with magnetic resonance imaging of the brain. So our brain does not make any difference. So even if we imagine something, that's real for us.
mhm, it is. It's a real experience. Oh, I love this. I love working in the quantum field too.
Ah,
That's a
yes, that's
whole
beautiful.
other thing, but
Yeah.
yeah, the imagination is where that takes you. And
Yes, I'm sorry about the reference to Bernini and Rome, but actually, Bernini's fountains are very famous to be so beautiful.
I want to see them. I want to see
Well,
them with
just
my own eyes.
yes, yes, but go on Google. There are many, and Bernini was a wonderful sculptor, and there's such beautiful fountains around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, maybe I'll come visit you and you can show me where they're at.
Oh yes, there are so many beautiful fountains yeah, fountains are mesmerizing, like like fire. We could actually probably meditate exactly with fire because then the little sparkles and they are separated from the fire, but then they go back to the fire. So
Right.
it's the same, water, fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Transformative.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. So thank you really, Terry. It was really an honor for me to share this meditation with you.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you again, all of you.
Absolutely, you will. And thank you for being with us here at Enlightened World Network.
Thank
And
you.
many
And
blessings to everyone out there. And Syl Ver, thank you for doing this today and for giving of your time to do it.
no, it was an honor. Really, sharing this was really an honor for me.
Beautiful.
Really.
Thank
Good.
you, my
Thank you
dear.
so much. And ciao from Rome.
Bye,